Hey there. How's everybody doing? Happy Friday. Thank you so much for joining. Really appreciate you tuning in. This is a very special one. This is a very special one. One, because it's probably likely the last one of the year, as next week is the week between Christmas and New Year's, and we generally don't do an actual challenge. So this is the last live stream, last challenge of the year. But don't worry, we'll be back the first week of January with a new challenge, and I'll be doing these live streams. I'll be continuing to do these live streams. But today is also extra special because we have a collaboration with Prep and Data. So if you're not familiar, so Workout Wednesday is the Tableau challenges, but we also have a community initiative called Prep and Data, which is community-based challenges all in Tableau Prep. And there are some folks who try to do they do the prepping of the data in different tools like Python or Alteryx or any of those other tools that you might use for cleaning and preparing data. So that's what this week is. Erica from Workout Wednesday and Jenny Martin from the Data School on the Prep and Data side teamed up, came up with a challenge and came up with a Prep and Data challenge. And then we'll take the output of the Prep and Data challenge and we will complete a Workout Wednesday challenge. So this is going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. I don't honestly dabble a whole lot in Tableau Prep on a daily basis, but I do know how to use it, right? So this will be fun. So as always, if you're new to this channel, I really appreciate you tuning in. I am dual streaming this on LinkedIn and on YouTube, so wherever you're tuning in from, I really, really appreciate it. My name is Sean Miller, Hipster Viz Ninja, current and two-time Tableau visionary, and you can follow me everywhere, connect with me everywhere. I'm really big on social media, and I really love doing these live streams. So thank you so much for tuning in, and let's have some fun today, okay? So here we go. All right, here we go. So Prep and Data. So what we're going to be doing, this is Elf Toy Production. So if we look at this data source, or a snapshot of the data source, actually I've already got the Google Sheet open. So we've got this data in Excel. As you can see, it is very long and it is prepped for Excel, right? Because it's got columns for dates. And we know that that's not going to jive with what Tableau wants. We've also got some nested headers all around, right? So we're going to have to do some fun stuff in Tableau Prep to kind of get all of our data working the way that we want it to. We've got, what else? We've got we've got this other sheet called Elf Name Lookup. So we've got this, right? So we've got this list of names. These are initials linked to a name. And then those initials jammed together create a person's name, right? So that's what we're going to have to do. So we're going to have to do this. So let's download as Microsoft Excel. And by doing it by Microsoft Excel, we will get both sheets, which is good. Let's hop over into Tableau Prep. And let's go to connect to that data source. It's in downloads and it is right here. Okay. Come on. Why is that working? Let's remove. Let's edit Microsoft Excel. Why is that not working? It's not a great start. Let's see. Can I open it just in Excel? Let's see if that works. Yeah, it opens right up. So that's interesting. Let's do this again. No, it really doesn't like this. Okay. All right, well, let's see what else we can do. I don't know why that's happening. Let's download this again. Let's try instead, let's do comma separate. Let's do a CSV of this sheet. Let's go over here and let's do a CSV of this sheet. There we go. Now let's go into here and let's do, if this doesn't work, we'll just move right along. There's the toy tracker. There we go. All right. And then here is, we'll do the, while we're here, we'll go ahead and connect to the elf name lookup. Okay. Name, yep, that one's good. But so we know, first of all, that this is not great because we have field names as F1 through whatever, and you can see here that we've got, so we need to set the header, start at row, see, I wish this was a, no, I really do need this to be in Excel because I need to do, let's remove this, remove these. I'm going to open this thing back up in Excel. And I'm going to try and save it as a different file name. Toy Tracker 1. And downloads, save. Man, it really does not like that. That is so strange. Alright, let's, if this doesn't work, don't save. Let's try this again. See, I told you, I don't, if you're new to this channel, I do not prep anything for these challenges. I don't look at the challenges ahead. I haven't, like, I haven't done like the, this is not like a food channel type of challenge where I kind of just make things, where I kind of make it beforehand and then I like pop it out of the oven and it's like, hey, look, it's perfect. This is real. This is live. This is as live as it can be. So, just waiting for Tableau prep to open back up here, and then we'll give this another go. Otherwise, we'll just be able to jump right into the. We'll just jump right in to Workout Wednesday because they give us the output files as well as the inputs. So, but I was really looking forward to doing that. Let's see. Just waiting for. There we go, Tableau prep, there we go, bring it back over here, let's try this again. Connect to data. Microsoft Excel. Maybe. Hey, there we go. We just needed to start Tableau prep over. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to use the data interpreter. And because that's going to give us a better idea of, I believe that's going to give us a better idea of this. So let's bring in the elf name lookup. We know that that's going to be, good. So that's what we want. We'll have to do some cleaning on that in just a minute. That's all right. All right. Yes. So there we go. So now you can see by doing the data interpreter, like Tableau looked at the Microsoft Excel sheet and figured out where the data was and did it all right. Right. So we have, Well, let's see here. Let's just see what this data looks like, and then we'll kind of go from there. Okay, well, let's, okay, but I want these need to be separate columns, so let's, yeah. Okay. All right, this is going to be interesting. We're going to have some fun today. I can tell. I can already tell. Okay, so we're going to filter these to here. Is there any other? There's no other data on there. Okay. All right, so let's do, we're going to filter this to keep only here. We're going to bring out a new, let's get this guy down here so we have, and then what we'll do is we will join here on toy and quota. Mismatched values. Well, that's why. Obviously, toy doesn't equal quota, right? So toy on toy and quota on quota. Okay. And we don't want that. I think we actually are going to want a full outer. So we get all of our rows back. But you can see here, all right, if I go back all the way over here, where this starts again, right? So now I've got all of that. So what I can actually do here as well is remove all of these columns. Remove all these columns. Let's do this way. And it's actually just toy and quota that I need. So let's go here. Let's remove that. Let's go here. And now what we'll do is, let's see. Yeah, I think I can, because if I go over here, all right, let's look at this. Let's leave that there. Now what I need to do here, yes, that's right. Okay, so what I want to do here is I want to go oh, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to okay. Right. Right. Okay. Because what we need to do essentially is we need to, if we go back and we look at our challenge here, right? So these are coming in as rows, right? They're coming in as rows. And what we need them to be is actually columns, so that we would have a column called list, and we would have a column for quota, and it would be right here, right? So I'm just going to do this let's go back. Let's delete everything like that. Let's do this way. Clean step. All right, let's try it. Let's try this a different way. Let's try not cleaning this, and let's see what happens. Okay, so I get that. So what does that look like? It's still not going to look right. Yeah, it still has this stuff in the toys, and that's not what I want. It's not what I want at all. So let's do this again. All right. I don't think she told us what not to do in the challenge, right? She didn't say, she just said extract information for which toys belong to which list. And she said fill downs. I think what I'm going to do instead here is I'm just going to create a calculated field. Well, the first thing I'm going to do is let's get rid of this. Yeah. No. There we go. All right. So now I'm going to create a calculated field, and I'm going to call this the list. And I'm going to do this, and I'm going to do let's see, do we have is there an in operator in? No, there's not. Okay. So this instead is going to be a case. Case toy. When then what? Let's go back. Nice list. Yeah, let's just do this. when let's see, when this is the, what do they call it? Nicer than most. Okay. Oh, right here. Okay, there we go. Else, I don't even need to write the others because then, oh, this is the nicest. Okay, so these are the nicest. Nicer than most. Else, nice list. There we go. Click OK. There we go. And I need to also write another calculation, which is just going to be a duplicate of this one. Duplicate. Oh, can't be just a duplicate. I need to actually copy this and create a new calculated field. Call this quota. And yeah, so this is actually going to be, I'll call this quota 1 for now. Actually, let's copy this, get rid of this, change this to, what do we want to call this? So, yeah, so we'll call this, yeah, that's good. So then we'll have target. How about that? We'll call it the target field. We'll call it target. But we'll call this is actually just going to be, and this is actually just going to be based on list, right? So it's going to be case based on list. So when nice, then 500 million. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When nicer than most, then 300,000. Else 200 million. There we go. So there's our target. Here's our quota. This is that. And now we have we've got a bunch of different things here. We got, oh, so let's do, what are we going to do next? All right, so we figured out that. Let's do a new clean step, right? Because we want to make sure that we're doing this all right. So what we're going to do now is we're actually going to pivot. And so we'll pivot. And one of the cool things is I can do a wildcard search for pivot, and I'm just going to do it with the dash symbol. And then anything that has the dash symbol in the column name will be added to the pivot. Okay. So we pivoted those. We'll call these date. We'll call this, what is this, week? Yes. Week. And we'll call this production. Grab a new clean step. Change this to a date. Tableau recognized that as that. So let's do we want it to be this year? Do we need it to be this year, or does it really matter? Yeah, let's call it this year. So we're going to call this the same thing. So it just overwrites it, and it's going to be a date add year. We're going to add 103 years from 1900. Oh yeah, week. That's what it's called. There we go. So we should end up with, oh yeah, 123. There we go. There we go. So now we know how much was produced each week of this year, leading up to this year. Okay. Now what are we going to do? What do we need to do now? All right, so extract the information, update the quota to represent the toys needed. Okay, so we'll do toys needed, and that's going to be target times quota. Okay. All right, update the quota, match the elves' initials to their names. It's the production manager who is responsible, so we only need to keep information about them. Okay, so we don't need quality assurance, fund levels tester, or chief wrapper, so we'll remove them. Okay, so we have production manager. Now, what are we going to do? Reshape the data. Yes, we need to do that. We've done that. For the first output, Santa wants to find out in which week certain toys exceeded their quota. You'll need to create a running sum of toys produced as well as a field highlighting whether a field is over or under quota. Okay. So first, what do we want to do? Let's do, let's figure out this. I think what we need to do, well, first we obviously are going to we're going to split this. Yep, there we go. So I think what we can do for the name is, let's create a calculated field. Yeah, we'll call this elf. Yep. I guess we'll just do name. Yeah, we'll do elf. Okay, and then that's just going to be if contains if name contains, oh no, that is, we're not going to do that. We're just going to how are we going to do this? because we need to get a, so let's just, do we have 12 unique values? 612 rows, 12 unique values. Okay. Clean, yep. Nope. Let's do, can we do an unpivot? Should we do an unpivot, maybe? Rows to columns. What's this do? I mean, I don't think it really matters here, right? We don't want to do that. This is not what we want to do. All right, let's think about this here. Again, I can go real, I mean, we can, it doesn't have to necessarily be dynamic, I guess. Let's do, I just want to make sure, if I go over here, I see the production managers. I don't see any, yeah, they all have the same number of, they all have the same number of rows, which is great. So we'll do CA. It's a funky one. Let's do what here? So to figure out the names. Okay, all right. I think we can think about this here. So let's split these values. Custom split. Oh, I don't have. Okay, so let's do. This is a really interesting challenge here. Calculation, filter. Yeah. Let's do edit. Custom calculation. Let's do left. do that. I can just do, well, when I do my, I don't think I can do that. Yeah, I didn't think I could. Nope, okay. Okay, so yeah, let's do, well, let's do this. Let's do split 1 by split 1. Split 2 by split 2. All right, so what? All right, so it's CA, so it's Blinky Sparkles. So I need to go figure out where Blinky Sparkles is. Sparkles. So name 2. Blinky. Blinky sparkles. Okay. Okay, so I need this. 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 Nope. This. 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 And this. So I need, yep, I need this one. This one, this one, this one. This one. This one, this one, this one. This one. And that's it. Keep only. We'll keep one more, so we'll do this. Yeah. Keep only. All right, let's do production manager is no, it's 2, 1. Okay. Blinky sparkles. There we go. All right. We've made it. We've made it. If you're just joining, appreciate you tuning in. We're doing Workout Wednesday 51, which is actually a mashup of Prep and Data and Workout Wednesday. So we're working through the Prep and Data side first. So thanks for tuning in. If you're here for the Workout Wednesday stuff, I think we're almost there. But just want to make sure we're doing this right. Okay, so yeah. All right, so we've got this, so we can get rid of the first name, we can get rid of the last name, we can get rid of this, remove. There we go. All right, so we have now for the, yep, so we got that. For the output, Santa wants to find out in which week certain toys exceeded their quota. You'll need to do a running sum of toys produced as well as a field highlighting. Okay, so let's do a running create a calculating field, a running calculation. Order by date, right? Well, order by toy, order by week. Yep. Each one gets bigger until we hit a new toy, and then we start over at the new year. Yeah, that's what I want. So we'll call this running sum of production. Done. And then we'll do a calculated field where what toys needed. Okay, so we'll do a calculated field. This will be quota reached, where the running sum is greater than or equal to toys needed. And what do we want? In which week certain toys. Okay, so that, yeah, we'll just do that, and then we can, okay, all right. All right, yep. Output this data. Yep. Okay, so we have the list. We have the number of. Yep, that's the quota. Oh, number of children. Okay, so this is actually. That's, yeah, that makes more sense. Rename. This is the number of children. Production manager quota. Which week? The number of toys produced in that week, and the running sum of toys produced, and it was under. Yes, okay. Yep. And then you can see we hit there. No, did we ever? We might not have. Okay. All right, that's all right. All right, I think we've got, that's output 1. What are we going to call this? We'll just call this, well, yeah, as a file. We'll make it a CSV. CSVs are always easier if you have the ability to do that. We'll call this the running sum of toys produced. Okay. Oop, don't want that. All right, so that's good. Now what? For the second output, Santa wants to see some top level figures for the year. How will the quotas be adjusted for over and aggregate the data to the toy level detail, calculate how much each toy is over or under target, check at the list level whether there are enough toys for the number of children on that list so that Santa doesn't take too many toys. The toys with the most over...
Okay, I found this on the web for what's the top figures for the...
I don't know why Siri decided to listen to that. Let's just check this here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9. All right. The list is there, yes. Number of children, yes. Toy production manager, toy production manager. Week. Toys produced. Running some. So then we don't need toys needed, okay. Yeah, that makes sense. We wouldn't need that, would we? There we go. Okay, what else? What's next from here? Oh, okay. We just need to, yeah, okay. So we're going to clean, we're going to aggregate list toy. Quota is going to be grouped by oh no, not that. What? Yeah. No, not that. That's going to be whoop. There we go. Toys needed. Yep, okay. And then we'll do some list. Yep, I've got that. It's going to be so 7 fields. List toy quota. 4 fields. And then I need to do toys ready to be gift. Stop. Aggregate the toy. Calculate how much each toy is over or under by its quota. Oh, running some. does this look like? Yeah, I messed something up here. I think I need to remove this. So running sum of production. I need to do a calculated field. Running sum. Oh, nope. I need to do production. Running group by toy. Order by week. Yeah, that looks better. Oh, not the sum, it's the max. There we go. And then we go here. Here we go here. So we have that. And then what do we function. Yeah, there we go. Well, hold on. Okay, yeah. $94,875, $94,875. All right, what about the bike? And then, do I need to bring this quota number back? Group by. So that I can take calculated field, I can take toys needed times toys needed times the quota. I don't know what this is. Output 2. Aggregate data to the toy level. Calculate how much each toy is over under quota. Check at the list level. Oh. I do not understand this. So the board game. Let's just look at the board game. 61, 201. Yep. Okay. But how do they get this? Toys ready to be gifted. How is that different than? I don't know. All right, let's just. I gotta think about this one here. I'm gonna download the outputs here, and we will. There we go. All right, let's let's jump into Tableau, and let's get this dashboard going. Downloads. Okay. All right. Now we can get back to this. All right. All right. Let's do list toy. Interesting. So there you go. You see how I got there. Thanks so much for watching. Appreciate it. Talk to you next time. Go forth and viz.